Okay, Mr. Prince did a DBQ lesson yesterday during Teachers Teaching Teachers, but I was unable to get the makeup session done by him. He was giving tests today during his planning. So I'm going to do a quick overview of using DBQs in any classroom. All the materials that you see will be emailed out and on the Weebly, so you'll have access to these. A DBQ is a document-based question. Mr. Prince uses this to develop Socratic seminars, but it's just good practice, good inquiry-based learning where there's more than one right answer and the students work on justification. This document here are how to use the DBQ. So again, enrichment, inquiry-based. It helps with constructed writing, Socratic seminars, jigsaw activities. You can do this multiple ways. You can give them 2 questions to focus on as they read through all the documents. You can scaffold and provide a reading guide for all documents. You can give them one thing whether they have to decide on a side if it's, say, where certain people justified removing Native Americans, things like that. So those are different ways to use the DBQs. The next paper are the actual documents themselves. They're primary documents, charts and graphs. Okay. And then here, more charts and graphs. So you can see there's multiple documents for the kids to work through. And then on this particular DBQ that's uploaded, it has the 2 questions at the very end that guide the students on their thinking. And then when the students finish reading, they do a Socratic seminar, and these are the rubrics for those. And you can see that here it talks about how the partner tallies. So if you're my partner while I speak, you tally for me and I tally for you. And so this is what they're expected to do. They're expected to say, I agree with so-and-so because I saw in document 12 that I noticed when I researched on this website, Mr. Prince, you talked about in class that we talked in class discussion at my table, and other things like that. So this would be an already made rubric that you could use if you like this strategy. And here is a reflection after the seminar where they can journal how that, if their opinion stayed the same after they went through all the discussion. And then they also have a self-assessment. So they've assessed their partner, they've reflected, and they've self-assessed. And I have a 2-minute video that I'll probably also put on the Weebly of a Socratic seminar happening. And then this handout is just Q&A on inquiry stations that talks about groupings, the materials that you need, timing, things like that. And you'll have access to read through that as well. So please read through all of this and ask Mr. Prince or me if you have any questions, and then leave a comment on the Weebly. Thank you.